But to make it safe, what Sir Humphrey Davy did was actually put gauze over the top of it like that. So next door, there's a display room next door. It's got all the variants of the different miners' lamps in. But in principle, that is a Davy lamp. George Stephenson, however, used a big, tall cylinder of glass with a metal framework on, but he did have a piece of copper gauze on the inside. Now, there's an argument between Davy and Stephenson on who actually tested their lamp first, and it was Stephenson, but never mind. But later on, there's another gentleman called Dr. William Reid Clanny. He's an Irish doctor. He actually lives in Sunderland. He designed a lamp known as the blast lamp, but it was quite large, and it took 3 people to move it about, so it wasn't really that good. So later on, he actually combines bits of the Davy lamp and the Stephenson lamp to make the Clanny lamp like that. Now, this one, with the bonnet on, this is a Marceau lamp. Marceau lamps are the most common type of lamp in this time period in 1913, but this one's before that period as it doesn't have a lock on. In 1911 it was made compulsory to put locks on. So, I get the right one. That's what you would get in 1913. So if you were a miner and you come in here, you shout your number out, this would be lit for you. This is actually locked, so you can't tamper with it. They had tried in the past, and they'd put padlocks on, they'd put rivets through to stop people from tampering, because they took them apart and obviously caused explosions. And the idea is that they're safe to use. So they insisted on 1911. But like I say, likewise, you'll see when you go down the mine, there are just about the same as a candle itself. But there was other developments. If you're in a naked flame mine, you can actually use these. These are carbide lamps, calcium carbide. So the calcium carbide's in the bottom, the water's in the top. You set the drip rate, it produces acetylene gas, and it produces a nice white light. In the early 1900s, you can use an electric one. The only problem with these is they're really heavy. That battery only lasts for 4 hours, and then you have to get it changed. But it does give off a good light. Yeah. And like I say, the only drawback is really heavy. And then later on, they went to cap lamps. And the size of the cap lamp, well, modern ones are very small, but the original ones are quite large and cumbersome. But you could wear that on your hat.